motherfucking video. How's everybody doing? Hope everyone's having a great week. Whenever y'all are watching this shit right up and through her, okay? Look, so I want to come out with a video to piggyback off of my video that I actually recently put out that says I want 1 million subscribers like ... what the fuck are we doing wrong, okay? And the reason for this is because I got a lot of feedback from a lot of people. I read every single one of the comments. I got emails, I got tweets, I got Instagram messages. I got so much of a response from that video, and I appreciate you guys checking it out. And to all of my new subscribers here on this channel right here, welcome to the fam bam, okay? And I wanted to basically kind of just, I guess, piggyback off of that video and kind of give you guys a little bit of insight based on some of the questions that I've been asked after that video came out, okay? And some of the more frequent questions I get asked on a regular basis that have to do with that as well, all right? Y'all already know I'm gonna keep it funky with y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and be real as all get out, and I'm just gonna speak the truth from what I know as of right now, okay? One thing that people talked about a lot, because I talked about it in the video, were collabs, okay? And if you're a YouTuber that is, trying to grow or trying to increase their viewership or whatever the case may be, whether you just are starting out or whatever, or you're an established YouTuber, the one thing I did get a lot of comments on with that video is that people felt as though they were being shaded by people if they were asking other people to do collabs with them. They felt as though they were being shaded or, kind of brushed off. And here's the thing. I did get some comments from people saying that they pursued talking to somebody about doing a collab and they told them no and they felt some type of way about it. And I'm just gonna be real with y'all. When you're looking at collabs and collaborating with somebody on a YouTube video, whether it is a giveaway, an outfit of the day, or whatever the case, a makeup look, whatever the case, please bear in mind that, if you've got 5,000 subscribers and you're trying to do a collab with somebody who's got 100,000, more than likely, unless you already have an established relationship with that YouTuber, they're going to tell you no, or they may just ignore you altogether. Now, I'm just going to keep it real with y'all. At the end of the day, collaborations are exactly what the name means. I mean, it is supposed to be a mutually beneficial relationship. So that being said, if someone has 100,000 subscribers and you've got maybe 5,000, 3,000, even 10,000, there's less likely of a chance that they're going to do a collab with you because it's not necessarily the most mutually beneficial relationship. So when I tell people to do collabs, and what I wanted to say in that video, in addition to that, okay, pursue collabs with people that are in that same range as you, okay? Because keep in mind, if you have 500 subscribers and the person that you pursue a collab with has 700 or 400 for that matter, there's no way in hell you're going to have the same exact subscribers. You guys may have some of the same, but not all. So at the end of the day, there's still going to be a mutually beneficial situation going on there, working with someone that's in your range of subscriber, okay? So if you have 700 and you pursue someone that has 1,500 or 1,000, that's more than likely going to happen over a video that, over a collaboration with somebody who you may have, 10,000 subscribers and that person's got 200,000. More than likely, unless you have a relationship with that person, they're more than likely either going to ignore the request or they're going to say no. And you can't necessarily fault them for that, because keep in mind, a lot of these YouTubers feel some type of way about, and there's another issue with sharing subscribers, but keep in mind, you can't knock every single YouTuber that's successful for that, because at the end of the day, to get to that level of success, however which way they did that shit, they paid their dues somehow or another. They worked hard to get to that point. So at the end of the day, they're not going to more than likely work with someone who's got that 5,000 or 10,000 or even 20,000 subscriber viewership when they're at a different level in and of itself, if that makes sense. And I know it doesn't sound very, nice, and it definitely doesn't sound like it's, about helping each other out and supporting each other, but that's just the real deal, Holyfield, okay? And you can't knock them for that, okay? Because you may feel that type of way when you get to that level of subscriber counts too, okay? Also keep in mind that there are YouTubers out here that have actually had bad experiences with collabs and bad experiences with giveaways. I've actually spoken to a couple of young ladies here on the YT who have collabed with people or have worked to collab with somebody or a couple of YouTubers, and they may collab with 4 or 5 YouTubers, and then 2 of the YouTubers don't put their videos up on time, or they don't put them up at all. I've also heard of people who have done giveaways with other YouTubers, and they may give away the stuff that they're supposed to give away, and the people that were part of their giveaway collab did not send the items to the person that they were supposed to send their items to. So, I mean, please keep in mind that there are experiences that YouTuber may have experienced that have made, kind of the experience of collaborations and giveaways, not necessarily the most pleasant, and may have just given them a bad taste in their mouth. You know what I'm saying? So, I know specifically there are a couple YouTubers that I know personally that don't do collabs anymore, and they don't do giveaways with other YouTubers anymore for that very reason. So don't think when someone says no right away, you know, that because they didn't tell you the reason or they just said no, that they're doing that to be shady or to be an asshole or whatever the fuck. Because at the end of the day, everyone's experiences here on the YT is they're just different. If you do collab with somebody and you guys are supposed to have your videos out at a specific time, on a specific day, if that's what you agreed upon, do what you're supposed to do to be a part of that collab, because more than likely it's going to get out that you're not really doing what you're supposed to be doing, and more than likely the next person that you approach for a collab won't work with you. Another thing that you want to really consider is the fact that consistency is key to this business, okay? And I hate to say business, but YouTube is a business at this point. There are companies out there that are watching and checking out YouTube channels to see who they can work with and that kind of thing. But this also plays a part in regards to collabs as well, okay? So for instance, if you're a YouTuber that's out there that has a YouTube channel, maybe you've had a YouTube channel for 2 or 3 years and maybe have 20,000 subscribers, okay? And you put a video out every 1, 2, 3 months, and you're pursuing a collab with someone who may consistently put out videos maybe every day or every other day or 3 days a week or whatever the case, even if your subscriber counts are similar, maybe they have 20,000 as well, they're also going to take a look at your channel and say, wait a minute, a collab with someone who doesn't necessarily put out as much content and is not as consistent with their videos isn't going to benefit me either, okay? So pay attention to that stuff too. If you're trying to pursue YouTube and you really want it to be successful, consistency is going to be key. You can't be, you know, putting out a video and then 2 months later talking about, I'm back, I was really busy and I'm sorry I didn't do nothing or whatever for a minute and a half, and then you go 2 months again and then you're like, I'm back, bitches, and then expect the same response back from people when you want to pursue collaboration opportunities or, you know, giveaway opportunities or whatever the case. Trust and believe that YouTubers that are getting approached with those questions or those collaboration opportunities are definitely looking at that as well. The other thing I would definitely say when pursuing collabs, especially if you black, okay? Because this whole black, white, Hispanic, Caucasian, light skin versus dark skin bullshit, y'all know how I feel about the shit. Y'all saw the video. My thing is, why limit yourself? Don't feel as though you have to collab with other black YouTubers, okay? It's not necessary to only have to collab with other black YouTubers, other dark YouTubers, other light YouTubers. It doesn't have to be that way. You can pursue collabs with YouTubers that are of other skin colors, okay? Believe me, there's plenty of YouTubers out there that are of other skin tones and other races that are trying to also promote their channels as well. Not every white YouTuber, every Hispanic YouTuber, every, you know, Asian YouTuber has the same level of success as Dolce Candy and Michelle Fine or whatever the case. There are a lot of other YouTubers out there that would collab with us with no problem. You just have to ask. All in all, those are my thoughts basically that I want to put out there since putting that video out, just based on the feedback, the comments, the tweets, and the Instagram messages that I've received, the emails I've received since getting that video put out. And I mean, it is what it is. YouTube is supposed to be fun. However, there is a business side of YouTube that has become a huge part of this business and this industry now. Keep it as fun as possible because you just don't know who's watching, you know? Stay true to yourself, stay true to your brand, stay true to who you are. Don't think you have to be a certain way, act a certain way, talk a certain way in order for you to be successful here on YouTube. There are people that will always appreciate who you are and what you do and what you put out there. And, you know, there's going to be a lot that may not, but that's okay because not everyone can handle my brand. Not everyone can handle all the cussing and not everyone can handle, you know, me being uncensored and the topic matter that I cover. But the people that do support me, y'all that are out there that do watch my videos, that's what I'm shooting these videos for. I ain't shooting videos for the motherfuckers who don't like my shit. So L'Oreal and Maybelline and Target and all them other Old Navy and shit, they're not gonna pursue a bitch like me, okay? And that's okay, because that's not what I turned this camera on for from the begin. Not everyone's gonna like what you do, okay? But allow YouTube to be a fun experience. Allow YouTube to be something that just, you know, ignites you and makes you excited. And, you know, if you can avoid trying to make it so extra and so fulfilled with drama and extra, you're good, you know, because that's what YouTube was supposed to be about. It's supposed to be fun, okay? So anyway, just wanted to give you guys my thoughts. Like I said, I've been getting a lot of those emails and stuff, and just give you my feedback on that. If there's any comments or questions or anything that you guys have to add to that, feel free to leave those comments down below. Definitely do that. Also, just FYI, my Love and Hip Hop recaps are going to be a little delayed because I'm getting work done to my house. I'm working on my room, my recording room, and I'm also working on my entire house, you know, so everything is all over the place. I have furniture everywhere and sheets on everything, so my Love and Hip Hop recaps are going to be a little slow coming out for a minute, but hopefully I can pick back up with them as soon as the work in my family room is done, because that's where I watch, you know, my TV to do my recaps. So anyway, thumbs up this video if you love seeing these videos from your girl, and you already know what to do. As always, follow me on Twitter, twitter.com/SocialiteSandy. Hit me up on my Facebook fan page or my Pinterest page. Those links are down below. Hit me up on my blog, TheSocialiteLife.blogspot.com, and hit me up on Instagram at SocialiteSandy. And you already know I love y'all, and I will see y'all in the next video. Love y'all. Bye. They try to sell me on some fiolage, okay? Some wheelage. That would be some fake ass biolage. You heard me?